you don't ever hit my phone. I guess you doing better on your own. You stare at my back and now you don't. Tell me, girl, when did you get so cold?
With 2K19 around the corner, I think it's time to talk about some game modes and features. Not new ones, but ones that have been in previous installments of the game. A lot of people in the community make wish lists, and a lot of things people wish for were in past versions of the game. Now, I've been playing 2K since 2K2. I've seen game modes come, go, and get revamped altogether. Now, originally I was gonna make a top 5 list with honorable mentions, but I had so many honorable mentions that I just decided to make a top 10 list. Disclaimer, crew will not be on this list because although I think 2K11 is better than 17, I do not think that crew as a concept mode is better than proam. If we had proam in 2K11, I feel that'd be better than what crew was, other than the fact that we could pick our own rosters of crew. And 24/7 mode, the association, also is not going to be on this list. But without further ado, what's good, y'all? MasenkoG. Let's get into the video. Now, this is kind of still in the game, but not really. Basically, for you guys who don't know, 2K Share was a place where you could download rosters, created players, game sliders, draft class, all in one spot. You can still kind of do that, but I felt like 2K Share, one, it had a description on all of them, and you could preview the file, so it wasn't like you just grab something random and hope it was good. Like, you could go look at it and see if you liked it and then download it. But I also felt they could have expanded it. The way we can have team designs and stuff uploaded now, and created shoes and stuff, they could have added that to 2K Share. Don't think there's a high demand for this to return to the game for a lot of people, but for me, I think 2K Share was a great feature. Wish it never would have got taken up. Now, this feature was really amazing. Basically, it lets you go back in time and play with some of the greatest players in NBA history, like the name suggested. But what was so great about this mode was not only, I mean, you get to learn about NBA greats, but the presentation on this mode was immaculate. I'll show you what I mean right here.
Hello and welcome everyone as we dive into the archive to see a great game from the past. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we've got an old school Lakers-Celtics game for you.
And this should be fun as the Lakers come into Boston looking to take down the mighty Celtics led by Bill Russell. Not an easy...
Also, before this continues, notice there is no three-point line. If you shot shots from back there and made it, you were rewarded with 2 points. And that was only in this mode. It wasn't like this when you use these teams in Play Now or online or anything else, which I think it should be. This is a fair advantage that they have, considering that their rosters aren't as good as today's rosters, I believe.
Hello and welcome everyone as we go back in the time machine. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Steve Kerr.
This wasn't just a thing with those old 60s teams. This was a thing with every team they had on there, including the 80s, the 90s teams. And I just think it was a nice look. I think they should bring this back permanently. Alright, so obviously I wasn't gonna find an old match on the 2Ks, so I just let the computers play each other, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about with this one. Obviously, instant replay, y'all know what this is. This used to be available online when you were playing quick matches or versus friends. Basically, if you were playing like one user versus another user, but with 5-on-5, you could go to replay. You can't do that anymore. And game track, well, now it's called score summary. Basically, you can go to any scored shot in the game and see the replay of it. And you used to also have this online. This isn't there anymore. Like, I just went to this random play of Brook Lopez hitting a 3. Now, for this one, I know there's people that's gonna say, oh, we have walk-on pro. It's not the same. You know, when they first announced Rec Center, I didn't think I liked the idea of waiting for 30 minutes on a game. But really, I would just be on my phone or my computer. So it wasn't that bad. But Rec Center was so much better than walk-on pro-am. The fact that we could wear our own clothes, you know, walk on, we don't always connect with the people we're going in to search with. That's not really an issue with Rec Center. I mean, the only thing, I mean, y'all just have to fix the spots. We can't have courts glitching out. Get rid of the pro-am, walk-on pro-am at least. Team pro-am is cool. Get rid of the walk-on pro-am and bring back the Jordan Rec Center. So this one kind of goes back to the online game track, instant replay. Basically, you could save replays on and offline and go into a 2K editor and get access to some of their camera angles. Now, why this was huge was because, I mean, no one was really doing it back then, but you could have made some lit My Player blacktop like montages or something. So imagine with today's editing, like imagine what you could do on the park with that. I'm gonna just leave that in y'all head. Alright, so this is another instance of something being in the game, but it's not in the game right. We can do the 3-point shootout in the dunk contest, but we can only do it in the My League. And we want to be able to do it offline too, or at least I do, and be able to pick who I want in there. If I really want Shaq to be in the 3-point shootout, then let me pick Shaq. Like, it's as simple as that. And also, I really don't think anyone talks about this. One, the dunk contest needs to be scrapped from the game and be fixed. The way the scores are now are terrible. Second, nobody likes the Guitar Hero button layout or this one y'all have now. Go back to the old way. You would rotate the stick and you had to hit the trigger and time it right in that square. The harder the dunk, the harder the timing was. Oh, and also the only reason I'm showing the gameplay from the blacktop version is because my 2K13 is really scratched. I really don't want it to be outside. I want it indoors, like in the actual all-star arena. Now this one's gonna be super opinionated because I remember when we had this in the game, everyone complained, okay, I want to get to the NBA way sooner, but that's not up for debate. The whole point of this video is features 2K had and removed. Personally, I like the feature, and I think it would be cool to still have it in there. If you really are trash, send the dude to the D-League. Just gonna get him better. Well, hopefully. This one, I'm really curious to see what you guys think about. So leave in the comments below how you feel about this one. This could be really hit or miss. Alright, I told y'all I've been playing 2K for a while, online too. So a lot of y'all really probably don't know about this feature. But look, y'all see I got the Heat and the Knicks. This is a offline franchise because obviously the server still ain't up. I could have custom rosters and invite a friend to play an offline league with custom rosters. So say the computer's too easy or you don't want to play the computer, you can invite your friend and he could play as that team. Y'all know in 2009 how incredible a feature that is, and it's never returned. Alright, so this one originally almost missed the list, but now that I remember it in all its glory, I had to put this super high on the list too. So basically what this is, you can take any music you have downloaded to your Xbox or PlayStation and put it in the arena.
Now let's check out the T-Mobile starting lineups.
I remember I used to have some old Drake playing before the game. I had a lot of music playing. Then eventually I got the ESPN song downloaded on my Xbox, and I did this, exactly what this guy's doing. Shout out to him. I'll leave his link in the description. Alright, so before this next one gets loaded, y'all see how quick that loading screen was? What happened to them days when we could load stuff quick? But number one is definitely creating a legend. If you play any older 2K, you would be a fool to not think this was going to be on the list. Basically, this is like my career with NBA players already. You could start with a rookie, you could pick a scrub, you could pick a superstar, whatever you want. Dwayne Wade is my favorite player, so for the sake of this video, I just picked Dwayne Wade. Shout out to my mans. You could change their gear, you can upgrade their overall. Originally it started in 2K11 with Michael Jordan. Once you beat the Jordan challenge, you could just put him on whatever current team and you get the rookie Michael Jordan, and you could do what you want. This is a huge game mode. You know how many people start my careers creating players that look like an NBA player? Why do that when we could just play as the actual player themselves already? It would make life so much. No one had anything bad to say about this game mode. I've never heard anyone complain about this mode. Everyone loved it. Why did y'all take it out the game? I definitely need this back within the next 2 years, 2K. But that about does it with my list. Let me know what you guys think. Did I miss anything? Is there any features that you guys missed that used to be in 2K? Yeah, man, it's been your boy Masenko. I'm out. I'll holler at y'all next video.
Red beam up on the tool, you better make your ass stop. Shine got to eat, that's a gun on the block. If 5-0 come, then we run from the cops. Bands in a knot, fans on my cop. Invited shorty over and she ran to my crotch. I know I could feel shit in my soul.